So this is part two. I just started my pro talk being a pro man. Why we really need to support men. So I was thinking about this. I know God existed, and I believe whoever is watching me, please, these are my personal opinion. Don't judge me. So I was still telling you why we need to fear women. I ask myself, if we are to provide for women, then who provides for us? You know, one thing about impressing ladies is that you can never satisfy their needs. Let's go back to the Bible. God created Adam and Eve. And you know what happens? So, what happens with Eve is that she betrayed God. And that's why God said, you guys will be naked. Anyway, that's a joke. This is the point. This is what I'm trying to put out. So let's say that you want to satisfy a woman's need and you're really committed to it. God tried, God failed. I don't know whether if you're a man out there, you're going to succeed. God gave women their natural hair. They changed it. God gave them their natural skin color. They changed their color. God tried so hard to give them their natural nails. They changed the nails. And even those one who have their good backhand, they still feel they are not satisfied because of maybe the shape we normally want from a woman. They go and change their shape even in the back end. So there are a lot of things that I always say that everything on a woman is hoax. Maybe just for them to look beautiful, but I don't think that's the beauty that we always look for. So God gave them hair, they change. God gave them nails, they change. The skin color, the complexion, they change it. And also their back end, they change it. Now, if you're going to try to satisfy a woman's need, I believe God tried, God failed. And that's why women are the way they are. They're so demanding, and you cannot have control over them. And what annoys me is the government or our society. They over empower women. The feminism, the empowerment that women get, most of the time, a lot of men fear actually going to jail. Because if you go to the legal court, you can't win a case against a woman. In most cases, they need child support. They need, you see, everything. They feel like they're so much entitled to everything. That's why there are so many cases of divorce. Families are breaking up. And people get tired, just like normal human being. You try to do something, you get tired. Women also get tired with you. A lot of women that I always see coming up, telling their stories that I try to listen to, is that at some point, if you ask them, how would you describe your relationship with your husband? If you are to remarry, what would you consider? They will tell you, hell no. That means they stay for that time. And I don't think why the marriage certificate is a lifetime thing. They should create marriage certificates like permits, like driving license that expires that someone needs to renew them. So that we do not enter in the issues of divorce. When I still find the relationship still works, I renew my permit, my license. If it doesn't work, I don't renew and I move on with life. So I think the government or the system should ban the issues of divorce. and make the marriages renewable. 5 years contract, 3 years contract. Yeah, I told you I have crazy comments. So that when you give me a time, I won't renew you. I think maybe in that way, the ladies would try to be submissive and try to behave well. So that the men should also live longer. What hurts me the most is that seeing the young men out there working so hard to fulfill somebody's need, even whatever you have, you don't own it. Your properties will be taken. You can actually go from zero to hero, but from hero to zero, all your properties can be taken. The court will always side in the best interest of whatever happens with the woman. In that case, if there's a relationship. So, what do we do? So, it's time, man. You have to be focused on yourself. Create the happiness, go on a vacation, make some money, build something that even when the job is not there, you can get back to it, relax on it. Now, if you get an opportunity of getting a skill that you feel like your skill, you can use it anywhere, try to invest on properties. At least get a land with some building. I don't even prefer staying within the urban areas. You could even live anywhere. Countryside, it's only within nations like ours where people prefer living in a crowded city. If you're outside the city, you're free from the pollution that comes, the air pollution, the noise. You be in a quiet place, breathtaking environment. You breathe in natural air, the air which is not polluted. You're free from noise. You listen to the sound of the birds, and probably you could experience some snakes around you. And that's what nature is all about. And that's the freedom that will keep us living longer. I just want to tell you, I'm not going to talk much about these episodes about women, but that's the reality. You can never make a woman happy. So focus on yourself, build yourself, be happy, and make your life. Travel the world. Be on a plane, go to the Caribbean, and enjoy the world. Because you will make that money, you will accumulate that wealth. They will be the one to sit on the plane, go on a vacation, and enjoy your hard work. So that's my advice to you. Try and make sure that you're happy. I guess this helped you. Peace.